I love about radio is that it's lightweight. I mean, I don't have to lug around a screen. I don't have to lug around a TV. I can have a very small device and hear what's going on around the world, what's going on in my town, in my state, and be connected without having to have an internet connection. In times of disaster, of having that last resort link with a radio station, I think is very important, and that's something that I love, of just making radio be there when people need it. I caught the radio bug by graphic design. My family has a history of being in print, and so I grew up with print shop, print background, graphic design, and went to college. The college radio station asked, hey, if anybody wants to volunteer, help out, we'd love to have you, come on up. I figured, I'll volunteer my design abilities or lack of abilities, and just happened to be that nobody else would read the manuals. So I would sit there and I'd look through the manuals and say, hey, did you know that this piece of equipment does this feature? No, really? And just growing from there, I would know more about the equipment than all the people that work there. So that got me interested in doing radio engineering, setting up studios. So yeah. Great radio to me is a station that connects with its listeners, that when you're listening to it, it applies to what is going on in your life. The radio talent is speaking to you. They're not abrasive, they're not dirty, they're not overly silly, but it's what applies to you. Yeah, there's humor, yeah, there's jokes, there's serious times, there's times for anger, but it's not all the time, and it's issues that apply, and it's a friend on the other side of that radio that you can. We have listeners who will write to us and say, oh, and tell us their problems. And we'll look at it and go, who is this person? We've never met them. But they feel a connection to us and to our talent, that we are their friend and they can talk to us about what's going on in their life. And I think that's great radio. We use the ATM, the Audio Time Manager, to delay a live broadcast that we do Monday through Friday. Our users are very naturally able to use it. It's second nature to them. As soon as the live program starts on time, they'll hit record. 2 minutes later, after they're done playing their commercials or a song, then they'll hit play, and we'll join the live program from the beginning and be caught up by the time the mid-break comes around. We also use it to air live church services. We will start the church service half an hour later and still be caught up by the end of the service, and at the time for us to go back into paid programming.